All right, Rich, we want to check in with you. I know you let us know we have some hope coming
there
forward.
There is hope, yes. Actually,
things will kind of dry out a little bit.
There's still some stormy weather around, but the steady heavy rain that we had last night around the area and the gusty winds through the afternoon and evening last night, those are mostly wrapped up for right now. We'll still see a few in thunderstorms today. We're going to add another little item to it just to make it exciting. But just take a look back at yesterday. It was an interesting day just from temperature-wise. Temperature stayed in the mid to upper 50s all the way through the afternoon into the early evening. And then after we got the warm air behind the warm front that lifted out of here yesterday, temperature popped up to 69 degrees yesterday at SEA-TAC a little after 9 p.m. In fact, quite a few places in the upper 60s and low 70s. Rainfall-wise, SEA-TAC not all that impressive, but keep in mind we've only had a quarter of an inch of rain roughly since the 1st of July, and in about 4 hours we picked up 58/100ths of an inch last night. Actually, the total for SEA-TAC, 24-hour total as of 5 a.m. this morning, was a little over 8/10ths of an inch, and most places ran about 1 to 2 inches. I think Bellingham was just short of 2 inches, and the Champion, as it usually is, Forks out there along the coast, Quileute Airport, reported over 3 inches of rain in 24 hours out there, but there is a reason why there's a rainforest out there on the Olympic Peninsula. Checking the almanac there for Olympia, you can see not quite as warm there. They got almost an inch of rain in their gauge through midnight last night, so they're well over an inch this morning. And checking around the Bellingham area, they got 1.45 inches. Again, that's through midnight. I think they're at about 1.8 now with the rain they got after midnight, and they hit 65 degrees. And they had some wind gusts into the, I think it was the upper 30s yesterday afternoon. Their strongest winds occurred actually during the afternoon hours up there in around the northwest interior, and then those winds spread southward during the day, or during the evening. Last night. Checking the Doppler radar, you can see things definitely have dried out with that front moving far to the east of us now. Still cool, showery air over there. It's a little unstable, as you can see, already starting to see some lightning strikes. Won't be that many around this morning around the interior western Washington, but they'll start picking up around midday, and then it's going to be a pretty active afternoon, it looks like, at this point. As it is, we actually have a pretty good shower down to the south and up around the Mount Vernon area. You can see wind just moved through there a short time ago. Pretty quiet looking morning looking out from Everett, Tower Cam. In fact, most of Tower Cam's looking pretty quiet, looking flat out there on Elliott Bay this morning. Checking those wind gusts again from our SchoolNet sites. 43 miles per hour at Enumclaw Middle School. See, the University of Washington had a 30-mile-per-hour gust, and Puyallup had a 30-mile-per-hour gust. So the wind's not really excessive, but again, it doesn't take much this time of year with the tree limbs coming down and hitting the power lines with all that new growth on them and all the leaves. Temperatures right now mostly in the low to mid 50s starting off today. Checking the high resolution model, you can see just the showery air starts to move in. It'll be picking up this afternoon. We'll get some pretty good lines through during the afternoon. That's going to continue on through tomorrow. Won't see quite as many tomorrow, it doesn't look like, but we will see a little bit of a convergence zone tomorrow afternoon, and with that we'll see the concentration of the chances of thunderstorms probably taking place as we look at probably mid to late afternoon tomorrow. So overall, this is what we're looking for. Showers and sun breaks today. There'll be thunderstorms, especially this afternoon. Gusty winds and small hail possible in those storms as they roll through. Tomorrow, fewer storms around, but we will see convergence zone showers with a focus of thunderstorms there tomorrow. Maybe an early morning leftover shower Monday, but then turning mostly sunny, and it looks like a pretty good week headed our way, unfortunately, for that cleanup, which we're going to have to do, it looks like, as we look at that 7-day forecast. So quite a bit quieter for next week. So we'll be looking for things to calm down just a bit here as we head towards Monday.